I've been living here now for 16, 17 months. But everyone wants to know the same questions. I'm just gonna give you all the same answers. First question, visa. How to get a visa in Thailand. Getting a visa in Thailand is pretty straightforward. No, it actually is quite straightforward depending on who you go through. It can be a headache if you don't know the language. It can be a headache if you don't know who you're dealing with. So make sure you deal with people who you know are good people. Having said that, I would suggest a volunteer visa or an education visa. You can get an education visa, but you've got to be prepared to actually put in time at school and sit your ass down and listen to what the teacher has to say. You can't just get an education visa but then not do anything. You have to actually show up at class or they kick you out and you lose your visa. So that's why I recommend, truly recommend, the volunteer visa. With the volunteer visa, you can really do whatever the heck you want. You can learn if you want, you can do online digital nomad stuff if you want, you can be an athlete if you want. That's what I got. I get the volunteer visa. So if you want more information on that, how to stay in Thailand for a year at a time without having to leave the country every 30 or every 90 days, send me an email at ted@tediscool and I'll let you know how to get a visa for a 1-year stay here in Thailand. The cost of that is about 30,000 baht. Now, next question is, how do I get work in Thailand? How do I make money in Thailand? Well, best ways of making money in Thailand is the best way of making money anywhere in the world, and that's for doing stuff online. Write an ebook, sell it. Put out a video course, sell a video course. Make YouTube videos, do what you gotta do. Do coaching online, do what you gotta do. Make money online. That's how I do it, that's how I've always done it, and that's how I recommend everyone else do it as well. Make money online. You don't wanna be working here at the Thai wages. Thai wages are like $3 an hour, maybe even less. Super cheap. No, it's like $1 an hour, sorry. The whole day is like, yeah, they get like $9 a day and they work for 10 hours. Brutal. So, next question is where to stay. Where should I stay in Thailand? Well, I recommend 3 spots specifically, but first I'll tell you where I don't recommend. I don't recommend Bangkok. Don't go to Bangkok. Go to Chiang Mai and live in Chiang Mai. Or go to Phuket and live in Phuket, or go to Chantaburi and live in Chantaburi. Chantaburi is super cheap, you get really good fruit there, but the community is not as big there. The community is much bigger in Chiang Mai. Massive digital nomad community, massive athletic community, and massive vegan, raw vegan fruitarian community in Chiang Mai. Phuket is where I'm at currently, as you can see, and Phuket's great for the fitness, great for the triathlon. So they're all good, they're all super cheap. Next question is, what do I do once I'm there? Whatever you want, whatever you want. Get fit, get healthy, move, help people live their dream life as well. Whatever you want, man. There's so much to do. You can go to the quarry, you can go cliff diving, you can go on all these jungle expeditions, you can go for long ass bike rides, long ass hikes. There's so much to see and do in Thailand. Thailand is actually a very big country. So many little gems here and there. So do whatever you want. Go on TripAdvisor and see like the top 10 things to do here and there. I'd recommend checking out Pai. If you're here in Thailand, come check out the little town of Pai. It's a great place to go visit. Next question is, should I tip? Should I give tips? Yeah, when I get a massage, I tip about 20 or 30 baht. If someone like delivers my fruit, I don't always tip, but sometimes I'll tip if they deliver fruit. But they'll gladly accept tips when you give them. So if the ladies or the guys at the front desk are being exceptionally helpful, I give them a tip as well. Next question is rice burning season in Chiang Mai. When is the worst time to stay in Chiang Mai? The worst time to be in Chiang Mai is between February and April. The air is super smoky because they burn all the rice fields. So stay out of Chiang Mai between February and April. If you know someone going to Thailand, tell them don't go to Chiang Mai between February and April. February and April, no damn good. February 1st to April 1st, don't go to Chiang Mai, Thailand. Stay out of there. Next question, the temperature. The temperature varies if you're in down south here like I am here in Phuket, or if you're up in Chiang Mai, the temperature varies massively. Chiang Mai got down to as low as 10 degrees when I was there. It was so freaking cold. Phuket pretty much stays 30 degrees year round. Throughout the day it'll go up to like 37, 38, and then in the evening time maybe down to like 26 or something, 24. But it's pretty consistent at 30 all year round. So very, very nice weather for walking around like I'm walking right now. 365 days a year. Cost, how much does it cost? Well, I've said it before, I'll say it again. You can live in Thailand, no problems, 300 bucks a month, 300 bucks US a month. So that's $90 a month for rent. You can find places for 90 bucks a month rent, and then you got 210 bucks for the rest of the month to spend on food. That's $7 a day. You can do that if you're living on papayas, bananas, pineapples, watermelons, things like that. Coconuts, you can get it done. You can get it done, man. 300 bucks a month. But I personally spend about 800 bucks a month because I like to live lavishly. Next question, fruit seasons. What are the best seasons for fruit? Well, the best season for durian is typically between June and September. Late August, early September, best durian experience I've ever had in Chiang Mai, Thailand. So if you want to come for fruit, I think the best season for fruit is June. June, July, August, amazing. June, July, August, September, October, amazing fruit in Chiang Mai, Thailand specifically. But year round, you're getting the staples. So you always got great bananas, always got great papayas, always got great pineapples and dragon fruit and things like that. So there's always good watermelon. The non-seasonal fruit. The non-seasonal fruit is fantastic. Flights, how to get flights. Go to Kayak. I use Kayak, and then when I fly in the flight on Kayak, I go to the actual airline website and book through the actual airline. I find it a bit cheaper. Once you're in Thailand, you want to fly around, use Air Asia. Really cheap flights. If you got a bike, use Nok Air. If you use Nok Air, you don't need to put your bike in the box. You just bring your bike right in the plane as is. Amazing. That's Nok Air. How to learn Thai. You can go up to any Thai person, offer to pay them about 100 or 200 baht an hour, and they will teach you Thai. Just make sure they also speak English. You don't want someone who just speaks Thai trying to teach you English. You need someone who obviously speaks English to communicate with you. So I like to use, like I go to a hotel or a sports facility here and just ask the guys or the girls if they can teach me Thai, and they're happy to. So it's quite easy to learn Thai if you have someone holding you accountable to actually speak it with. Wi-Fi is quite shit in Thailand, to be honest. I'd recommend getting data. The Wi-Fi can be good from place to place, but generally speaking it's pretty shitty. So you want to get data. Data is very cheap. You can get 12 gigabytes of data for like 15 bucks a month here. So I use data a lot. And clean water, yeah, you can get clean water if you drink from the bottles. Drink from the bottles, don't drink from the tap. It's okay to shower, but don't drink the water. I'm speaking fast because my battery's about to die. Next question about the monkeys picking coconuts. They use slave monkeys, Ted, is that true? They actually use slave monkeys? The monkeys here, they use them for show. They show people, like, it's like people go and pay money to watch the monkeys pick coconuts, but it's not efficient to pick a shitload of coconuts with monkeys. So they get man to do it, they get humans to do it. The coconuts are not picked. The coconuts you and I are drinking are not picked by monkeys, don't worry. It's totally fine. Next question is, can you meet with me? Of course you can. You just gotta find me. You just gotta find me. I'm usually quite busy with many things. I'm usually training a lot, or resting, or recovering. So if you want to come meet me, come train with me. I'm usually staying at the 700 Stadium in Chiang Mai, or near Thanyapur at Phuket. So those are the two locations you can find me at. Hope I answered all your questions. There was 14 of them there. I got through them all before the battery died. Happy about that. If you got some information on this video, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with anyone you know who's coming to Thailand. I hope this video answered a lot of questions. And yeah, any other questions? Post them down below, and maybe I'll have to make a part 2 of this video with another 15 common questions. Adios, thanks for watching from Phuket, Thailand.